Right, welcome back. We're back out on that field today. We was on our last previous video. The corn's died off slightly. I like to call this my military field, but in my previous video, I didn't even have a military button. So my boy and me have come back up today to see what else we can't find. We had the hammer just up there. So what we've decided to do is just come to the bottom and work our way up and just sort of go across, see what else we can't find. Right, in my previous video, I did have someone asked, they've just got the Garrett Ace Apex and they're getting a lot of chatter from it. If you've just bought the Garrett Ace Apex, make sure that you've done the 1.2 update for it. I'll leave a link to one of my previous videos where I did the update. If you watch that, it will absolutely help you to do the update. It's really simple and easy. That helps it, it gives it more stability, it gives you a little bit more depth as well, and it stops a lot of the chatter. If you still get a little bit of chatter, what I like to do is don't mess around with the ground balance once you've set it. Just adjust the channel a little bit, and if you're still getting quite a bit, lower the sensitivity and you won't go wrong. If you look at getting a new metal detector, or if you've got the Garrett Ace Apex and you're looking at getting a new coil, I'd say the Double D Raider coil is absolutely wicked. It's done me proud, and my boys absolutely loved it. So yeah, if you're looking at getting a new coil or even a new machine, pop over to regton.com, use the code word extreme, which is coming up now. Use that code word, get yourself over there, get yourself 10% off most products. Also using the Blackadder Gladius spade, absolute wicked spade. I love that spade, my boy does. Right, we're going to get on and we will see you at the first, no matter what it is. Right, whoop, I'll see you at the next. Oh, I mean, see you at the first. Right, on to our first signal. 77, 78, more of a solid 77. It's gone into the 80s there. Nice signal though. Right, let's dig that out and I'll see you in a minute. Right, now that's what that was. As you see there, solid 78, 77. I think there's some sort of little tiny bell. Like a tiny little bike bell, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm going with, a tiny little bike bell. Oh well. Right, let's carry on, see what else we can't find. Again, it's really nice. We've had a bit of rain and the signals have been quite clear so far. It's not really that deep. It's just it's jumping slightly. I'll tell you what, the pinpoint on this machine is absolutely brilliant. That's going to be directly under that coil. Right, let's see what it is. Right, and that's what that signal was, just there. Not sure what that is, looks like something copper. It's got the green coming through there. Oh well, just another little bit of toot. That's it, zoom in. Right, we're going to carry on, and we'll see you at the next. This one was quite sketchy. I mean, it was 75, 86, went down to the 40s. I weren't too sure. I mean, I think that's the reason why, because it was so deep. And if you just look just there, just in the corner, got my first coin. Oh, is that a button? Nope. That's definitely a coin. That's definitely a coin. It's a nice thin coin. Looks like it's been in a fire of some kind. That we're going to get nothing off that. Oh well, it's a coin, so we ain't going to complain. We're going to carry on, and I will see you at the next. This one was reading up in the 42, 58, 75. Knew what it was straight away. Still wanted to dig it though. Chunk of lead. Calm shaking. This dog just come running out of nowhere. I mean, literally. Oh, my heart's still racing from it. Right, moving on. Got a 46, 47, solid tone. Being that low, I'm thinking maybe something in the copper range, maybe. Right, the only way to find out is if we dig it out. See in a minute. Solid 44, part of an old brass washer. We're just making our way slowly. Had a few little targets. Nothing of major interest yet, but we've had a coin, had some bits of lead. Now we just had a part of a washer. Oh well, mustn't complain. Let's crack on, and I'll see you at the next. Give my boy his dues. He was digging it out. It was running up at a 42, I think it was, as you see there, a little bit of grunt to it, and that's what that was. I ain't gonna be able to lift that, but no idea what that is, but he's dug it out, I'll give him that. Yeah, just a massive lump of iron, maybe something off a tractor maybe, but that was really, really deep. But light work with the Blackadder Gladius spade makes it so much easier. Right, let's carry on. We're going to carry on walking up there where I found the hammered and see what else we can't find up there. Right, cracking on. Oh, we just had a thimble there, but just a bit of lead. But yeah, that was jumping like crazy. Just a little bit of lead pipe. I've had a lot of bits of should I say, but you can't win them all. It's still quite hard in this corn, even though it's dying off. A few more days and be able to glide right through this. But yeah, let's carry on. See what else we can't find. Right, we just come into field 2. Thought we'd come up and have a little go down this side. It's the opposite side of these bushes where we had the hammy, the Elizabeth hammer coin. And just here in the new field, 53, 54. It's got a nice solid tone to it there. Right, let's dig that out and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, and that's what that was. Just a fork, part of a fork. Definitely occupation on this field. I believe I found so many military badges off here. It's unbelievable. A lot of military World War I cat badges. Canadians, Royal Buffs, loads down here, but my last trip I didn't find any, so we're going to go all the way down there and see what else I can't find. But yeah, that was just a fork. Right, let's move on. This one is it's jumping slightly. It's got a slight grunt there at the end. As you can see there, it's fairly deep. Right, let's see what that is. Right, and that's what it was. No idea on that. It's definitely not. Oh, could be a coin. Or was that just snapped off it? Or was that just a bit of? I don't know on that. I'm gonna have to give that a really good clean up. If it's anything, I think it could just be a button. Feel the whole thing through it there. Could be wrong, but it does feel slightly like a button. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a button. Oh well, I'll give it a clean up, and if it is any patterns on it, I'll leave a couple of steals. If not, moving on. This one was reading up really high. 99, and I thought, well, it's going to be a bit of scrap, but check out the size of that. So it is a belt buckle. You can see the little mark there where the little shank would go, but look at the size of that. That must have been one big farmer. Or it could have been for a horse, maybe. May have been for a horse, because that is quite big. Could be a horse buckle. Hey, I do like that though. It's really nice. Don't mind finding things like that. It's not been bad so far. I've had a few things. Starting to get a little bit cloudy. Looks like we've got some rain on the way. Absolutely lovely this morning though. Right, let's crack on, and I'll see you at the next. Right, we're just stopping for 5. It's really, really hard work. Corn needs to start off a little bit more first, I think. But he did say he was going to be ploughing this and then fluffing it over. So I'm hoping that's going to be in the next few days. In one of my previous videos, somebody asked me, do I know the best settings for the Garrett Apex on the beach? I haven't done many beach hunts, and I do struggle with beach hunts, but I will leave you a description to a channel below. It's Aaron from South Coast Detecting. He's been using the Garrett Apex a lot on the beach. If you pop over and check out some of his Garrett Apex videos, I'll tell you what, he finds absolutely loads of really cool stuff on the beach. So I would say if you're looking at settings for the beach, pop over, check him out, and I'll tell you what, he has got some of the best settings that you can think of for the beach for the Apex. Right, let's get on, because I feel a little bit of rain. So we're going to get on and see what else we can't find, and we'll see you at the next. 88, 89 on the Apex. I found another bell. I found another bike bell. Really old bike bells. Now I believe they are World War One bike bells. I've had so many off of here, and as I say, I've had so many military World War One hat badges off here, and a lot of these bells over the time. So yeah, that's definitely a bike bell. Right, let's move on, and I'll see you at the next. 77, 77. It's just on like a hill there. 76. Slightly moving around, but it's in the 70s. Right, that's right there. Right, let's dig that out, see what it is, and I'll catch you guys in a minute. Right. That's what that was. Now, usually lead jumps all around, but this didn't, so I'm not sure what that could be. That looks like some sort of weight. It's got a hole in the bottom, there's no hole in the top. I think it could be a weight. Could it be a weight? First I thought maybe a fishing weight, but then there's holes in the bottom like that. We'll give that a clean up when we get back, and I'll ask around see what that could be. But if you know what it is, leave a comment and let us know. Right, I ain't got much longer left now. We're gonna carry on and see what else we can find. Right, see you at the next. Was quite a nice signal just then. It's jumping a lot now. I'm thinking a bit of lead or something maybe. That's definitely jumping a lot. Oh, we're in the 50s now. Yeah, you see there, it's jumping. Could be wrong. It's really, really deep. Right, there it is. Right, let's dig that out, see what it is. And there you have it. See, that's why it was jumping about. I think sometimes if it's quite a solid lead item, you'll get quite a solid signal. It jumps slightly, but doesn't jump a lot as if you've got a bit of lead like that that's just thin. It jumps crazy, as you see there. Numbers are going up and down, 70s, 60s, back into the 50s, back up to the 80s. Bit of lead. And absolutely loads of lead. Right, we're going to be going back through to field 1. We're going to be walking back across field 1, and then we're going to go home for something to eat, because it has started to spit, and we don't want to get soaked. Right, let's move on, see what else we can't find, and I'll see you at the next. A struggling one today. 78, 79 on the Apex, jumping slightly. Oh, I need to clean my lens on my phone, otherwise it's just a belt buckle. But I mustn't complain, I don't mind finding the old belt buckles. Alright, let's carry on, see what we can find. Hopefully we might be able to find an old military badge. I mean, I used to have so many off here, but it's the corn's just so long, it's just really, really hard work. But belt buckle. Right, let's carry on, and I will see you at the next. I think I may be on to my first military find on this field. Reading up quite high. Not too sure on that one yet. That looks like a lion that side. Yep, I'll give that a clean. That looks like a lion on some shield. I'm not sure, but I think that's going to be... I ain't got one like that yet, so bucket lister for me. Oh, nice. Oh, get in. Right, I'm going to give this a clean when we get back, but I'll tell you what, it was all worth it now. I didn't think I was going to be finding anything off here. I mean, it's quite long on this side compared to field 1 where I had the U.K.M.D. I think where it runs on a hill, it leaves it quite long, but that is going to come up quite nice. You can see that's a lion, and it's on a shield. But I know someone that will know exactly what military badge that is, and I will clean it up and stick a couple of steels up. Hey, right, moving on. 67, 68. As soon as it got quite close to the top, because it was quite deep down there, as soon as it got about half pinpoint of depth, 74, 75, another buckle. Yeah, I've had about 3 or 4 buckles today. Not bad, not bad. That nice little military hat badge, I'm going to give that a really nice clean up when I get home. And it's my first ever one of them ones anyway. Right, heading our way back now to the entrance, which is just over there. And we're going to make our way home. Right, let's crack on, and I will see you at the next. This one was a 78, 79 the apex. Check this out. Oh, little foot. I've found, would you believe, I've actually got a few feet of off items. I don't know what they're off. I mean, well, I know they're off some sort of dole, but yeah, look. Must have been sitting at a ballerina or something, leaning up on his foot. Yeah, I don't mind finding things like that. Right, not long left now. Let's crack on, and I'll see you at the next. 78, 79. You see it just there? I think that's a coin. Or is it a coin? Oh, don't know. I'm not too sure actually. I don't know if that is a coin. Could be. It's just proper toasted. Yeah, I think that is. It's just a real toasted one. Oh well. Right. Let's move on. Quite a thick one and all. Right, let's move on. Just starting to get onto a few little nice military finds, I think. It's broken off, but yep, I think that could be some sort of badge fitting or something, I think. I'll have to have a look at that when I get back. But we've got to go now, so I'm going to have to come back onto this bit where I've just started finding these, because it's getting a bit dark now, and my lad wants to go to the gym. So right, this could possibly be our last hole. If it ain't, then we'll come back. If it is, thanks ever so much for joining me, guys. It means a lot all to everybody that watches me videos. Just like to say thanks to all of you, and I'll see you at the next.